So you're probably looking for ways to help you get pregnant, things that you can do at home to improve your fertility. And maybe you've heard that castor oil packs over your uterus is a really great tool that you can use at home to improve your fertility. Well, this is true. In fact, you can do castor oil packs over your uterus as well as your liver to improve fertility. When you do it over your liver, you're helping to detox your body, balance your hormones, and you're helping your liver to regulate your menstrual cycle. From a Chinese medicine point of view, the liver really helps to regulate your period and your menstrual cycle. So the castor oil packs help to keep your liver healthy and happy. When you do the castor oil packs over your uterus, you're helping to detoxify your uterine environment. You're helping to shed old stagnant tissue so that your uterus can revitalize itself with fresh, healthy tissue and a fresh, healthy lining for implantation. And of course, for a healthy pregnancy. It's also good in cases of endometriosis or fibroids or polyps. It'll help to prevent the buildup of those tissues that aren't supposed to be there and help to soften and resolve endometriosis and fibroids. So castor oil packs are a really wonderful tool that you can use at home. They're good for also building your uterine lining and relaxing and reducing stress. So that's great when you can use this tool at home and it actually is relaxing and makes you feel good. So I'm going to teach you some guidelines for using castor oil packs, as well as present the instructional video so that you know how to use a castor oil pack at home. I'm Heidi Brockmeyer. I'm a fertility acupuncturist and expert, author, coach, speaker with 10 years of experience making babies. I've helped thousands of women make babies, both through my local fertility clinic and around the world through my online programs and resources. So let me begin telling you the guidelines for using castor oil packs. So you want to use a castor oil pack over your uterus after your period and until ovulation. This will help to build your uterine lining, and it will help to get a really good circulation going to your ovaries and your eggs for ovulation and for egg quality. And then from ovulation until your next period, you're going to want to do the castor oil pack over your liver. This will really help with the hormone balance and any PMS symptoms you may experience. Or you can alternate every other day or every few days between your uterus and your liver, if you prefer to try it that way. But once you have a confirmed pregnancy test on the first day of your missed period, that's when you're going to want to stop doing the castor oil pack over your liver and your uterus. No more once you're pregnant. Now, from ovulation up until the first day of your missed period, it's still safe to use the castor oil pack. I recommend using the castor oil packs about 2 to 3 times a week. Again, you can do just one half of the cycle over your uterus and the other half over your liver, or you can alternate between the two. If you're really stressed out one day, you might want to do it over your liver because that's a really good de-stressing tool. Now, if you have endometriosis or fibroids or polyps, then you want to really concentrate on doing it over your uterus, and I would shoot for doing it over your uterus about 4 times a week. Now, if you're doing an IVF cycle, you can do the castor oil pack over your liver during the stimulation medication phase when you're building up all of the eggs for retrieval. You're not going to want to do it over your uterus during that period. And then after the retrieval, you can again do it over your liver because there's a really good way to continue detoxifying from the medications. Now, after you've had the retrieval and up until the transfer, you can do the castor oil pack over your uterus to help prepare your uterus for the transfer. But once you've had the transfer, stop altogether. Your doctor's not going to want you to put any heat over your uterus and low abdomen after they've transferred the embryo. So those are the guidelines for doing the castor oil pack. And now here you go, you can enjoy the instructional video. So you're going to need castor oil. You can get it at your local health food store. It should be cold pressed and cold processed. And you'll need some gauze you can get at your local pharmacy or drugstore. And you're going to want to have a couple pieces of gauze cut into small squares. And you want a piece of plastic wrap to protect your heating pad, and you'll need a basic heating pad. what you're going to do is put the pieces of gauze on the plastic wrap, and then you're going to drizzle a bit of the cold processed castor oil onto the gauze. You don't want too much, just sort of a light drizzle. Spread evenly about, like that. And then you'll put the plastic wrap on top of the heating pad. It's nice if the heating pad's plugged in and it has a couple minutes to sit there and warm up before you put it on your body. To put the castor oil pack over your liver, to first locate your liver, it's on your right side of your body, and find the edge of your right lower rib cage. You can kind of follow it, and then your liver is half under the rib cage and half coming out from the rib cage. So you want the castor oil gauze to cover the lower part of the rib cage and just below where the rib cage ends. And then you put the heating pad over the castor oil pack, and you can lie there and relax for about 15 minutes to a half hour. To do a castor oil pack over your uterus, I suggest also wearing maybe black clothes or clothes that you don't mind if they get a little bit of oil. The plastic wrap is there to protect it, but just in case, you just put the gauze over your low abdomen, over your uterus and ovaries, and put the heating pad on top and relax for about 15 to 30 minutes.